Hey guys, welcome back. This is Faisal Khan from Voice Bootcamp. In section 1.2, I'm going to show you how to configure DHCP and NTP services. Now, it is it's very important to for you to understand the questions when you're reading it, because a lot of times what happens is people often forget to do certain tasks, and if you lose a certain task, you lose pretty much the whole section. So if I were to take a look at the very first paragraph where it says HQ phone should get an IP address from that range 142, 102, 64, 30 to 50, that is one task. That's the range that we need to define. Then with this subnet mask, of course. We are required to configure HQ publisher as a DHCP server. That's task number 2. We're going to ensure that the TFTP is redundancy for HQ phones. So therefore, sub is going to act as a first choice. Pub is going to act as a second choice. So you got 1, 2, 3, 3 different tasks just for one paragraph. Now, so that's the first one. We're going to ensure that the site B phone are assigned IP address from this range. That's another task, but this happens to be on site B. You got site B publisher will act as a DHCP server, so as the TFTP should point to the publisher as well. Again, 3 tasks with just a slightly different twist. We're going to ensure the site C phones obtain IP address from this range. Site C router or R3 router will be the DHCP server. TFTP server should also point to site C gateway. So therefore, these are the 3 tasks that we must configure. So as you can see, there are 3 different paragraphs, each containing 3 different tasks. Then once the DHCP part is done, we're going to ensure that HQ publisher, site B publisher, and the site B router R2, and site C router R3 all will synchronize their NTP server located on R1, which happens to be the HQ router, the loopback address. R1 itself, the HQ router by itself, should synchronize with a backbone NTP server whose IP address is 157.26.1.250. So this is again 1, 2, 3, 4, I think about 3 tasks that we must configure. We are going to configure time zone, PST for HQ, CS -8, CST Central Time Zone -6, and Hong Kong Time Zone +8 for HQ, Site B, and Site C respectively. All right, so let's get started with first thing we're going to do. We're going to configure the NTP part. Since it's the router part, we can get rid of take care of that.